The British psychologist and psychiatrist Ronald David Lang once wrote, "It is only in the imagination that we can transcend our actual limitations. Only there can we fly, run, be strong or beautiful. Only there can we overcome the restrictions of time and space." The imagination is thus the wellspring from which all human creativity flows, but in order to use this powerful force, we need a system, something that allows us to access it at will and control what comes out of it. And so today I'm going to share with you the Imagination Technique by Neville Goddard, a method for manifesting your desires by creating vivid imaginary experiences. Before we get into the technique itself, though, let us take a moment to look at Neville Goddard's biography because his work was highly influenced by his past. Born on January 19, 1905 in London, England, Neville had a rather unique childhood. His mother, Mabel Dorothy North, was an Australian who had separated from her husband before Neville was born. As a result, Neville grew up with his maternal grandfather and grandmother, while his early life was marked by relative peace. This would not continue as he grew older. When Neville was just 14 years old, his father took his own life, and soon after, his mother remarried. However, this new relationship did not bring happiness, as his stepfather proved to be abusive. These traumatic events left deep emotional scars on Neville, causing him to suffer from severe anxiety and insomnia for much of his youth. In an effort to find some semblance of normalcy, Neville turned to reading. He devoured books on a variety of subjects, but it was his exploration of metaphysics that proved to be the most influential. Through his studies, Neville discovered the works of the Swiss psychologist Carl Jung and the American philosopher William James, both of whom had ideas that greatly impacted Neville's worldview. Jung's theories on the collective unconscious and the power of the mind were particularly fascinating to Neville. Meanwhile, James's concept of pragmatism and the importance of personal experience also resonated deeply with him. Determined to make sense of his inner turmoil, Neville delved deeper into these metaphysical concepts. He began practicing meditation and developed his own techniques to manage his anxiety and insomnia. It was during this time that Neville experienced a profound shift in his thinking. He realized that his mental state had a direct impact on his physical reality, and that his thoughts and beliefs had the power to shape his experiences. This realization marked the beginning of Neville's journey as a metaphysical teacher and author. He began writing down his thoughts and ideas, sharing them with anyone who would listen. Over time, Neville's teachings gained a following, and he became known for his unique approach to understanding the mind and its relationship to the universe. Despite the challenges he faced, Neville never gave up on his quest for knowledge and understanding. He continued to study metaphysics and psychology, always seeking new ways to help others transform their lives through the power of their own minds. His dedication to his craft led him to become one of the most influential metaphysical teachers of his time. And now that you have a better understanding of where Neville Goddard's philosophy came from, we can move on to the imagination technique. The first step to practicing Neville Goddard's imagination technique is to find a quiet place where you will not be disturbed. Find a comfortable position, either sitting or lying down, and close your eyes. Once you are in a comfortable position, start focusing on your breath. Notice the sensation of each inhale and exhale, and use this rhythm to anchor yourself to the present moment. As you continue to focus on your breathing, you may begin to feel your body relax. Allow yourself to sink into this relaxed state and let go of any tension or stress you may be feeling. It's important not to fight any distracting thoughts that may come up. Instead, acknowledge them and gently redirect your attention back to your breath. Once you feel completely relaxed and focused, you are ready to move on to the next step. In this step, you will call upon your imagination. Imagine yourself already having achieved your desire. Visualize the details of this scenario, including the sights, sounds, smells, textures, and tastes involved. For example, if you want to manifest financial abundance, imagine yourself receiving a large sum of money, or see yourself paying off your debts and living in a luxurious home. If your desire is to find love, imagine yourself in a loving relationship with your ideal partner. Visualize spending quality time together and feeling the warmth of their affection. Or if your desire is to improve your health, imagine yourself feeling energized and fit. See yourself engaging in physical activities you enjoy, and notice how your body feels as you move. As you immerse yourself in this imaginary scenario, engage all your senses to enhance the experience. Picture the people around you and imagine their reactions to your success or happiness. Hear the words they might say and feel the emotions that accompany those words. The key is to visualize your desired outcome in as much detail as possible. This will help create a strong mental image that you can easily access and believe in. However, it's important to remember that the law of attraction works through the power of belief. In order to truly manifest your desire, you must believe that it is already yours. This can be challenging, especially if you have limiting beliefs or doubts that hold you back. That's why it's crucial to practice gratitude as part of your manifestation process. Take some time each day to appreciate all the blessings you already have in your life. This can help shift your mindset from lack to abundance and make way for your desired manifestations. Neville taught that we should use the law of attraction daily to attract anything we want into our lives. He believed that the law of attraction is a powerful tool that can be used to create our desired reality. So, by practicing the imagination technique regularly, we can align ourselves with the energy of our desires and bring them into fruition. Additionally, Neville emphasized the importance of maintaining a positive mindset and overcoming negative thoughts that may hinder our ability to attract what we want. By cultivating a positive and open mindset, we can better harness the power of the law of attraction and manifest our desires more effectively. But we're not quite done yet. There's still 2 more steps to this technique. Now that you have visualized your desired outcome, it's time to focus on the feelings associated with that outcome. How does it feel to have achieved your desire? Are you happy, excited, grateful? Allow yourself to fully experience these emotions in this moment. If you are imagining financial abundance, feel the relief of no longer worrying about money. Visualize paying off debts and the weight being lifted from your shoulders. Or if you are imagining a loving relationship, feel the warmth and security of being in love. Remember, the more real you make these feelings in your mind, the more powerful your manifestation will be. If you are enjoying this video and getting value from it, please do me a huge favor and hit that like button. It really helps my channel out a lot and I appreciate it. Thank you. Now let's move on to the fourth step, which is to repeat this visualization and feeling exercise several times a day. Make it a habit to practice the imagination technique at least 3 times a day. Once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once before bed. Each time you practice, try to make the experience even more vivid and emotionally charged than before. This will help program your subconscious mind to believe that your desired outcome is already a reality. As you repeat this process, you may start to see changes in your reality. Opportunities and synchronicities may arise that bring you closer to your desired outcome. It's important to remain patient and persistent in your practice, and trust that the universe is working to manifest your desires. Finally, we come to the last step of Neville Goddard's imagination technique, which is to review and reflect on your experiences. After practicing the imagination technique for a few weeks, take some time to review your experiences and reflect on any changes or insights you've had. Journal about your experiences and how you feel each time you practice the technique. This can help you identify any limiting beliefs or negative thoughts that may be blocking your manifestations. It's important to stay patient and persistent in your practice and trust that the universe is working to manifest your desires. By incorporating these steps into your daily routine, you can harness the power of your imagination to manifest your desires and create the reality you envision. So give it a try and experience the transformative power of Neville Goddard's imagination technique. And with that said, you guys are amazing. And as always, thanks for watching.